Good evening. You're watching King 5 News. We're following breaking news stories, two breaking news stories, 2.5 miles apart from one another in Seattle, one in the Lakewood neighborhood, the other in the Dunlap neighborhood across from Rainier Beach High School. That's where King 5 Michael Crow is right now. And right now, I believe we're hearing from Seattle police on more about this incident.
From the homicide unit, we have crime scene investigators here at the scene, processing the scene, speaking to witnesses, and it's an active and ongoing investigation. So,
the third gunshot victim, because I know there was another scenes of violence report a little bit north. Was that victim?
I believe that we made contact with that third victim, but I don't know exactly where. I think it may have been like a block or two away from here.
So that second, because it was right after this page out.
I believe so. Yeah, but I'm not sure exactly.
How old was that juvenile?
I don't have an exact age.
What was the toddler shot?
On their body?
You said the toddler was shot?
Yeah, the mother was in the...
10-month-old. Yeah, 10-month-old. Yeah, the baby.
The baby.
Was the baby shot?
I don't know. The baby was struck.
Okay.
As was the mother. Both the mother and the child were transported to Harborview, and where they're receiving care right now.
Got it. So both shot, but you don't know where the baby was shot.
I don't.
Got it.
I don't.
With these folks that were injured, is there any indication of why this shooting began?
Well, that's going to be a part of the investigation. So we don't know at this point really what led up to the shooting, and so that's hopefully what detectives can ascertain by speaking to some of the witnesses here. Unfortunately, I do not have any suspect description. As you can imagine, during a shooting, immediately following a shooting, it's very chaotic. People are fleeing, cars are leaving. So hopefully we get some of that information, but we would urge anyone that maybe was here, saw something, have not had a chance yet to speak with detectives, if they know some information, to please contact Seattle Police.
Do you have any leads that maybe you located suspect vehicles at this point?
I don't have any suspect information at this point.
So you don't believe the mother was the intended target?
I don't know. I don't know. So again, that is something that we detectives hopefully will figure out here shortly.
How many weapons were fired, or do people know?
I don't know. That is going to be part of the investigation. So our investigators will be here for a while. Obviously, the park is closed, and so they will be out here, like I said, interviewing people that are still here, collecting evidence, processing the scene, things like that.
Do you know if there are multiple shooters or just one?
Don't know.
Got it.
Yeah, you bet.
And there was a report of an 8-year-old being shot. Might that have been the third victim, or is that an unrelated case? Too hard to say.
So from this, we know that we have the 3 victims, right? One of them, the non-life-threatening injury, was a juvenile. I don't have the age.
The other ones, are they life-threatening? Is that what?
Well, the mother was shot several times, and the infant was struck as well, and they were transported to Harborview via medics. The good news is that they have been stabilized, but it's serious.
Can you describe the scene down there? I mean, I've heard from some folks that it was pretty crowded. I mean, Memorial Day. I mean, were there a lot of people there?
Yeah, so there were a lot of people in the park at the time of the shooting, correct. So that's, aside from that, I don't know.
Okay.
Does that make it any more difficult for you guys? I mean, I know sometimes, a lot of witnesses is good, but it gets kind of, like you were saying, chaotic when it happens. So does that make it harder for you guys to, secure a scene like this?
Well, it's, sure. So safety is the number one issue, right? We want to make sure that everyone is safe following an incident like this, and then trying to gather the information. Now, we do have conflicting reports about what exactly happened, and so it's going to take some time to sort of go through those different accounts, and that's what detectives are doing right now.
Is this a situation where you guys got like 1,000 witnesses but nobody's seen anything, or are people being generally cooperative with you guys?
We have witnesses that are speaking with investigators, so that's what I can tell you.
Did this take place in the parking lot, near the parking lot? Help me understand.
So Michael Crow is there, reporter Michael Crow is there talking to Seattle police, trying to get more information. But here's what we know right now. We know that 2 people were shot, a toddler, an 18-month-old boy, and an adult female. The toddler, that boy, is in serious but stable condition, and that adult female is in critical condition. The shooting happened at Pritchard Park, and once we get more information, more details, we will bring those to you when they are available. So 2.5 miles up the road on South Ferdinand Street and 50th Avenue South, police are responding to a reported shooting there. We are told a little girl was hurt after reported gunshots in that area. She's been transported and is in stable condition. We'll keep an eye on both of these incidents and bring you an update at 9:30.